Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson will always keep Anna Chickadee Cardwell's memory alive. In People's exclusive sneak peek at the upcoming episode of Mama June, Family Crisis, Alana is planning her birthday, which also falls on what would have been her late sister's dirty 30. During a walk with her boyfriend, Dralin Carswell, the pair contemplate how they can incorporate Anna into the festivities as they grieve her 2023 cancer death. "Me and Anna share the exact same birthday," Alana explains in the preview. "She was just obviously born years before me. This will be the first one without her, so it's definitely going to be hard. But I know for a fact that I want to do something to remember her by, and I want to do something that she would want me to do to celebrate us together. I've been looking at this place out here, and they actually do. I didn't even think it was an actual thing, releasing some doves," she continues. "Like, release one dove for Anna and then one dove for me and then another dove to symbolize her life. It would be different. People don't do it all the time." While Dralin is supportive of the idea, even suggesting that they do it by the water where they live in Colorado, he was less enthusiastic about the other part of Alana's plan. "I was thinking about inviting the fam," she reveals. "I feel like it could be something that we could do as a family." "Your mama is drama," Dralin points out, and Alana agrees, saying, "Can't even tell me to leave the drama with your mama because she is the drama." Still, because it's the first birthday without Anna, who died in December 2023 at the age of 29 after a battle with stage 4 adrenal carcinoma, the former pageant star thinks it might be best if we're just all together. "I do feel like it'll be important to have the whole family out here," she shares in her confessional. "I mean, we all went through Anna's death and Anna's cancer and stuff as a family. I feel like it would only be right to tribute Anna on my birthday, well, our birthday, as a family," she adds. When Dralin jokes that they've got too much drama back home in Georgia, Alana says she hopes they won't bring it to such a special occasion. "Your mother, she's going to bring it everywhere," he insists, but notes, "It's your birthday, Alana. You can do whatever you want." However, Mama June Shannon is sharing her candid reaction to daughter Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson's recent Lifetime documentary. After the 19-year-old Here Comes Honey Boo Boo star opened up about the darker side of child stardom in I Was Honey Boo Boo last month, her mother told Parade she was definitely not mad about her decision to speak out. "Everyone thought that I was going to be so mad about her doing it," Shannon told the outlet. "But I was like, no. She did it. It was her, like I said, her point of view, and I was definitely not mad about it." Thompson's sister and former guardian, Lauren Pumpkin Efird, also told Parade she thought the documentary was really good, but she did have one edit she would have made. "The only complaint I have about it is I think that they could have just slowed it down a little bit more. And just kind of given that opportunity to let the stories play out and things like that," said the 25-year-old. "I did feel like it kind of moved a little fast. But other than that, it is Alana's story, and it's part of what she wanted to tell, and it's her point of view. So for me, it's kind of like a really big step in growing up and kind of owning your story." Thompson's 28-year-old sister, Jessica Shannon, added, "She got to express her story herself, not through somebody else." In I Was Honey Boo Boo, Thompson opened up about life as a TLC star after her toddlers and Tyara's appearance launched her into stardom, as well as her struggles at home with her mother, who struggled with drugs for years. Thompson accused Mama June of having stolen $35,000 from her at the height of her addiction in an interview with People last month, saying that the fee she earned from Dancing with the Stars Juniors was only recently repaid to her. However, there was no "I'm sorry," said Thompson, who also claimed she's never received any money from her years on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Mama June has now been sober for more than 5 years, but the teen admitted that forgiving her for her past behavior is a journey. "It was hard, but at the end of the day, she's my mom," she said. "When she was bad in her addiction, I just kept thinking about the day she'd recover. We're going pretty good. Hopefully it lasts. I just no longer have any expectations for her." However, Mama June Shannon's drug addiction, 2019 possession arrest and 6-month stint in a South Florida rehab center caused her to miss out on some of the biggest moments in daughter Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson's life. The 41-year-old comes face to face with her 15-year-old daughter for the first time in over a year on the upcoming April 9th episode of Mama June, Road to Redemption. In it, Alana weeps over her mother missing her milestone first day of high school and other big moments due to her being away fighting her own demons, in a clip you can see here. Alana has been living with her 21-year-old sister Lauren Pumpkin Shannon since June's 2019 arrest, who has had to be both a mom and a sibling to the former child beauty queen. In a promo clip, Alana cries and tells June, "It's just hard because you wasn't there for my first day of high school and I think that's a pretty big thing. It was hard for me not having my mom there and I had to come home and tell Pumpkin what I was doing. And yes, I'm very grateful that Pumpkin was there for me, but why wasn't you there? Why wasn't you there in the moments when I needed you most?" Alana asks through tears of pain. June explained that it was because of her drug addiction that she wasn't in any condition to care for herself or others. "Because I was sick. I couldn't take care of myself. Yes, for a while I was maintaining and taking care of y'all, but I wasn't doing what I needed to do," she told her daughter. Alana then questioned, "What's the point in doing it if the most important person that I want to be there for everything in my life, the important parts, the sad parts, whatever it is not there to see me?" Family therapist Dr. Ish then interjected and said, "Once the anger is gone and the hurt is gone and the disappointment is gone, you just feel kind of empty," as Alana cried and nodded her head. At her lowest point, June and her boyfriend Gino Doak were using a couple ounces a day of meth and said that our habit was $2,500 a day, if not more. June was so broke she sold the family home and lived out of her car, she admitted during a June 2020 episode of Mama June, Family Crisis. The pair finally committed to inpatient treatment and were sent to Banyan Treatment Center in Stuart, Florida. June shared in a January 28 Instagram post that the couple had made it to the one-year mark of sobriety with no setbacks, while making South Florida their home and helping others with addiction get into recovery programs. In the teaser clip, June admitted to Alana, "I know I was selfish when I went to rehab and to be honest with you, I'm still a little bit selfish in my recovery. But I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get you all back in my life and that's the reason why I'm here today." Dr. Ish then said to hold right there, because he wanted to hear what Alana had to say about June's claims. "You don't know how many nights I cried myself to sleep just hoping and praying that you don't overdose," she shared. "God, please don't let my mom die. Please just hold on to her. Just please. I just wanted you there and even if I texted your phone, I wouldn't even get a text back so hell, I never knew if you were alive or dead anyways." However, Alana Thompson, known to fans as Honey Boo Boo, is about to turn 16. The reality star looked all grown up as she posed for Teen Vogue, and opened up to the mag about getting older. Alana said, "I guess people still expect me to be little Honey Boo Boo and I'm not anymore. Just because I'm from the South, people expect me to be all country bumpkin, out riding four-wheelers all the time, but that's not really how it is. But I do not care. As long as I like myself, I'm good." The teen shot to fame on TLC's Toddlers and Tiaras before her family nabbed their own show, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, which was cancelled in 2014. She has also appeared on her mother's series Mama June, From Hot to Not, and competed on Dancing with the Stars, Juniors. Despite life in the spotlight, Thompson says of attending public school, "To be honest, I do not have many friends at all," explaining that her closest friend is probably her boyfriend. "Because I feel like folks are so much like, oh, my God, I'm friends with Honey Boo Boo. I don't trust nobody really, so I don't have friends." She also opened up about her mother June Shannon aka Mama June's drug addiction. "A lot of folks in this world do not realize how many people are actually really affected by drug and alcohol use. It's very, very hard. It's something I'd wish on nobody, for real." She went on, "When my mama got real bad with her drug use, I didn't know where I was going to end up. I'm proud of myself for how far I've come." However, Mama June Shannon, 42, has had her share of public ups and downs with Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, 16. In fact, the duo, who first found fame on Toddlers and Tiaras in 2012, eventually had numerous spin-offs of their own, including Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. But by 2020, they were more or less estranged. The pair has documented their distance and journey to healing on the 2021 season of Mama June, Road to Redemption. When given the opportunity to appear on The Masked Singer this fall, both Mama June and Alana said yes. Looking back, the two have no regrets about their experience. "We had already been reconnecting because I was a year and a half sober at that point," Mama June shared on the November 8 episode of E! News Daily Pop. "But I tell people, I started realizing when Alana did Dancing with the Stars a few years ago, I was in my addiction." According to Mama June, The Masked Singer was the first time she was able to be in California with her daughter and do a major project sober. "For me, it made me feel really good, and I wanted to include that because I wanted to kind of show people that you can come out of recovery and do things that you set your mind to," she shared. "You can reconnect with your family, and that's a huge reason why I've shared that also with our show." Back in 2018, Alana appeared on Dancing with the Stars, Juniors with partner Tristan Ianero. In June 2021, Mama June confirmed she was 16 months sober long after getting in trouble with the law. Her struggle with drugs caused a rift with her daughters, including Anna Chickadee Cardwell, Jessica Chubbs Shannon, and Lauren Pumpkin Efird. According to Alana, The Masked Singer was a different experience than past shows, but definitely a lot more fun. "I did like the experience a lot more being that she was sober," the high school student shared. "I'm very, very, very proud of her." While their experience on the Fox series has come to an end after being revealed as the Beach Ball on November 3rd, both Mama June and Alana continue working on their WeTV reality show. And when looking back on her journey in the spotlight, Mama June is proud of how far she's come. "I never thought that I would be much into my recovery, helping others, and appearing on my social media and sharing so much of my life," Mama June shared. "You have seen craziness in the last 10 years, ups and downs, and that was just one of my lows, and now I'm back on that high. However, maybe all of that delicious sketty wasn't doctor approved." Despite having a family history of diabetes, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson isn't one to jump at the chance to visit a doctor. But in an exclusive sneak peek at the May 21 episode of Mama June, Road to Redemption, the 15-year-old reality star received some news she wasn't hoping to hear from a medical professional. "If you do have diabetes, we have to get it under control," Dr. Blaney shared with Alana. "The main way to get that under control for you would be trying to lose weight." Before a lab test is conducted, Alana admits to loving hot dogs, pizza rolls, and chips. But according to the doctor, too many carbohydrates could lead to health problems. "Carbohydrates make us feel good, stimulates things in our brain that make us feel happy," Dr. Blaney explained. "You've heard the term comfort food? That's why a lot of people tend to gravitate to those sort of foods." He continued, "We can help get your weight back on track through a proper diet and exercise program." Soon after, Alana opened up about her relationship with food during a confessional interview. As she explained to producers, "I eat food when I'm sad. I eat food when I'm happy. I eat food when I'm crying. Food is always there for me." So, could a painful blood test and health scare change the reality star's perspective on her diet? Not so fast. "I heard what the doctor said, but I'm obviously going to wait for the test results to come back," Alana explained. "If the diabetes come back as positive or something, then I'll make a change on what I eat. But until then, I'm going to eat what I want and what I please." However, June Shannon and her children came into the spotlight after appearing on TLC's Toddlers and Tiaras, followed by Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Even though the shows brought them unimaginable fame and media attention, they also became the lens into the family's secrets. Shannon later starred in Mama June, Road to Redemption, and Mama June, From Not to Hot, which premiered in 2017. The shows also brought about their share of speculation and controversy, putting Shannon's love life in the glare of public criticism and admiration. The reality TV shows followed Shannon's love life, marking both her triumphant and not-so-successful relationships. One such romance was with Eugene Gino Doak, who has a rap sheet stretching years back. However, for Shannon, having a criminal record or having served time in prison did not make him undeserving of love. The two started dating in 2017, but in 2021, news of their split made headlines. While Shannon did not initially give a reason for the breakup, it came after Gino's 16-month sentence in Alabama. Outside the courts, Shannon told Gino that they were too toxic for each other. She said they needed to part ways, asking him not to bash her on social media. The TV personality then jumped into her car and drove off to see her grandchild. The two had dated for 6 years, and the relationship seemed solid. Even though they were never officially engaged, Gino had gone down on one knee and given Shannon a promise ring. Following the split, Shannon told her daughter, Lauren, that she would take advantage of the time away to discover herself, but her daughter did not seem to believe her. Lauren also threw jabs at her mother for making TikTok videos with several different men. Shannon disclosed to Hollywood Life that she met her now husband Justin Stroud on TikTok, and despite being on the screens for years, she was surprised he did not know who she was or that she was famous. She explained, "We became friends originally, and he didn't know who Mama June was when he met me." The connection was a pleasant surprise for them both, and contrary to reports that Shannon had earlier received, she turned out to be Stroud's type. The two hit it off immediately and seemed sure they were destined for each other. Only 5 months into dating, rumors became rife that they got engaged after photos surfaced of them shopping for rings in March. The Sun reported that the two had been spotted at a Kay Jewelers at the Auburn Mall in Auburn, Alabama. The Mama June, from Not to Hot star sported a smiling face as she looked at the jewelry on display and even tried out a ring. Stroud then leaned in to look at the piece that had caught his lover's eye. The lovebirds reportedly exchanged vows in a courthouse ceremony in Georgia. However, more than just Stroud's love for Shannon, he has also won over her family, who has fully embraced him. While Shannon and her eldest daughter have not been seeing eye to eye for years, it appears she has also taken a liking to Stroud. Shannon shared, "The girls were at first standoffish with him. Me being in a toxic situation and me being in drug addiction, and then getting out of that relationship, even though I got clean in the relationship." Shannon's past relationship had placed her daughters in a difficult position with her love interests, and it was jarring at first, but Stroud has changed that. Shannon said in that interview, as Hollywood Life reports, "They all get along now. I mean, he's been on a couple of family adventures with us, and we hang out as a family. You know, they don't have a problem with him." While the wedding was only speculation initially, Shannon confirmed that they married during the 6-month anniversary on an Instagram video. During the video, Shannon gushed over her new husband, saying he understood her and everything she endured in her previous relationships. People magazine reports her to have said, "I've been able to share stuff with him that I've never been able to share with other people, not even my kids, so it's really nice to have that partnership." In an ensuing custody battle over her child Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, the courts awarded Shannon's other daughter, Lauren Pumpkin Shannon, custody. In the court order issued in April 2022, the presiding judge gave Lauren guardianship over her little sister, stating it was in the child's best interest. The order also included a demand for Shannon to pay $800 in monthly support until Alana turned 18. Following the court order, Lauren now stands to make all decisions concerning Alana and the discretion to allow any visitation from Shannon. The custody case followed Shannon's substance abuse struggle. Alana is now one of the 5 children under the sole guardianship of Lauren and her husband, Josh Efird. In addition to caring for their daughter, Ella, and son, Bentley, they are also parents to twins. In April 2022, TMZ reported that Lauren was expecting twins and was due around June 18. The couple welcomed the double bundle of joy a month earlier, on May 19, 2022. Lauren delivered her babies through C-section and returned home with her boy and girl only days later, happy and healthy. An insider told The Sun, "Mom and babies are happy and healthy, and Josh is elated that the babies are finally here." However, reality TV star Alana Thompson aka Honey Boo Boo is reportedly dating a 20-year-old college student for the past 6 months, and that too with the approval of her sister Lauren Pumpkin Shannon. Dralin Carswell, who attended a technical school in Nashville before the pandemic started, has now moved to Georgia to stay near his girlfriend Alana. According to her sister Pumpkin, 21, the pair is attached at the hip ever since they got together. Honey Boo Boo opened up about her love life for the first time recently, during an interview with Teen Vogue. Despite being the only famous face in her high school, she admitted, "To be honest, I do not have many friends. At all. Because I feel like folks are so much like, oh my god, I'm friends with Honey Boo Boo. I don't trust nobody really, so I don't have friends." She also added that her boyfriend is her only friend. Honey Boo Boo first came into the limelight in 2012 through the reality show Toddlers and Tiaras, which featured children in beauty pageants. She gained prominence soon, prompting the family's own spin-off, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. It revolved around her mother Mama June, who struggled to raise her kids with little money and became an instant hit among the American audience. Meanwhile, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson has also starred in the reality show Dancing with the Stars, Jr. On March 29, 2021, Carswell updated his relationship status on Facebook to "in a relationship," though he did not specify the name of his lady love. According to his social media, Carswell originally hails from Irvington, Georgia but currently resides in McIntyre. He attended the Wilkinson County High School and later joined Lincoln College of Technology in Nashville. From his photos of Facebook, it is quite easy to understand that Carswell is a crazy about cars. While Honey Boo Boo does not have her own car yet, she apparently drives her beau's Dodge Camaro a lot, which Carswell considers his baby. According to an insider source, Carswell has also grown attached to the family and that he is like one of the family now, as fun and crazy as the rest of them. The source further disclosed that the young couple hangs out together all the time. Despite their age gap being frowned on by many, Thompson's family has given a go-ahead to the couple. They are notoriously private about their love life, perhaps because of the possible complications with age. In Georgia, the age of consent for sex happens to be 16 years. Honey Boo Boo also shared her close attachment with Carswell while adding her thoughts on the body positivity movement of present days. "I feel like my generation is probably making it worse. Everybody's all about body positivity, until they see a body they don't like. I don't understand why people think this way. Just because I got a little bit of extra meat on my bones, you want to hate me? I'll never get body shaming."